Meanwhile, with another sharp rise in criminal violence in Israeli Arab communities, Prime Minister Netanyahu unveiling a multi-pronged response to bring down the tragic numbers. Chana Rifkin with the details.
In one opinion poll after the next, Israeli Arabs consistently call out violence within their communities as their highest priority issue. This as 7 Israeli Arabs and a Palestinian have already been killed in homicide since the beginning of 2021. And following 96 more homicides, most of them shootings, reported in 2020. Well, with this in mind, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu unveiling the newest plan to a group of Israeli Arab mayors Sunday night.
אנחנו מתגייסים למשימה לאומית. אני יודע עד כמה אתם והתושבים שלכם, האזרחים הערבים שלנו, סובלים מאלימות, מרציחות, מסחיטה, מהשוק השחור, מקבוצות המאפיה, מפרוטקשן, מנשק בלתי חוקי, ממכרזים עירוניים תחת איום של טרור ואלימות, ועוד דברים רבים שקשה כרגע למצות את כולם.
Now, the three-pronged plan, with details set to come, quote, in the coming days, includes a new economic stimulus plan, an extension of credit to Arab Israelis who've suffered under supposed institutional discrimination from the banks, and a general plan to combat the rise in violence. Netanyahu adding that in a modern country, we can effectively deal with the issue like we deal with terror.
הציבור הערבי רוצה להרגיש בטוח בדיוק כפי שמרגישים כל אזרחי ישראל, והוא צודק בדרישה הזאת. אני אומר לכם, זהו גם צו השעה. אני רואה בפשיעה, באלימות, לא רק איום עליכם, אני רואה בו איום על כולנו. ואני רואה במאבק נגד פשע, האלימות והפשיעה, כחלק מרכזי בביטחון הלאומי של מדינת ישראל.
That said, while 21 mayors and council heads attended the video conference, several Arab mayors called to boycott the meeting. Critics are concerned that this is just more political talk ahead of elections in March, and without any hope of follow-through, especially as Netanyahu has made many similar announcements throughout his tenure, including last week in Nazareth, a few months ago in November at a meeting for the Knesset Committee on Violence and Crime in the Arab Sector, in March of 2020 and October of 2019, and many other times before that. Alfa Mayor Samir Sobhi Mahamid, who was in the Zoom meeting for one, telling the Times of Israel that Netanyahu must prove himself, particularly now after telling them that they were right on every point raised in the discussion.